Why special green for Breed and time someone out not available on the Twitch phone app? Probably because they're custom rewards. I don't know. Phone app might only be able to... might only be able to display the standard rewards. Would be my guess. Man, I was gonna make this run purple. But then the Firebrands was actually red, and now I saw a Death Orb in the corner of my eye. And we already have a Bloodthirsty Shield that poisons the enemy. So this might just be another green run. This might just be another green run. We do not know that yet for sure. But right now it's looking pretty green. Oops. Oh, that's not the start. I'm gonna wait. Impossible. Lenny with the sunglasses is pretty excellent, not gonna lie. Okay, I had to pause there at like the worst time possible. And then I got hit. And I blame having to pause on that. But I think we had the 30 kill streak. The skull in the bottom looks silver, so... I mean, I really wanted this run to be purple, chat. I really did, I swear. But, like, the game had different plans. The game had very different plans for me. Both of these synergize with poison, too, and our shield is poisonous. Our shield is toxic as hell, chat. Liar. Can't wait to spend the entire run answering the question, hey streamer, why do you always run green? More toxic than a League stream, chat? I don't think so, actually. I think that's pretty tough. It's like expecting GDQ chat to cure its own cancer. That just doesn't happen. Terrible. I'm fucking terrible. The part that worries me a bit about this run is the fact that we don't have a green main weapon. But at the same time, this Death Orb, as well as the Giant Whistle, should have the ability to take care of everything. 4 cells in 1 day. Believe it or not, that's actually a very common phenomenon. The highest jump in difficulty in this game is going from 1 to 2 cells. So once you actually beat 2 cells, 3 cells isn't that different. Like, 1 to 2 cells takes away something like 12 or 16 flask uses from you. But then 3 cells really just takes away 2. Like, it's not that big of a difference. I gotta say though, today is not a good day for Challenge Rune enthusiasts. Not a good day. Colorless run only. How the fuck am I supposed to make it out of prisoners' quarters then? We went Toxic Sewers last run, right? The amount of cells upgrade you needed to upgrade the Forge Dome. It's a very high amount. A very high amount. Oh, what? We didn't have it. I'm so sad. Oh, God. So we gotta go to Promenade with this? You still have access to the Rusty Sword and Shield. Yeah, they're in breakable walls in the starting room. For those who still want to do the achievement. 4 BC to prison. Oh yeah, I mean 400 to 500 runs, no biggie. Given that the average game expects you to do like 4 runs or so to complete it. What is 4 to 500 runs to a mere mortal? Higher difficulties do increase the cell drop amount, yes. What? PVC is when it starts increasing the cell drops. Okay, fair enough. Wasn't 100% sure when it starts. Oh man. Suddenly I wish this was purple. I love Wave of Denial. I think it's really good. Yes and no. Some people, yes, but for example, I thought that one girl is annoying as hell when I first met her. Now she's my girlfriend for nearly 10 years. And still annoying as hell. I actually thought my girlfriend was a total bitch when I met her first. To be fair, she wasn't my girlfriend at the time. No, but, like, I saw her and she just came from the gym and she was also going through a pretty rough breakup at the time. And, like, she had not the most pleasant facial expression. To be fair, she also has a bit of a resting bitch face. So yeah, my first impression of her wasn't the best. But you know, it's kind of funny how that sometimes works out. Finally, someone who gets why I break up with people when accidentally punching above my weight. Wait, what? Goodbye. Hey! Challenge room. I don't understand how the game decides to place the portal after you activate the room. Being too meta in the chat. Yeah, I feel like that was too meta for me. I'm sorry. There was a whole lot of meta going on there. Hey, I'd like to welcome. I saw that elite down there last second, and I was really worried my giant would go for him. But it luckily didn't. No! Oh, amazing. The fucking bat. Till you get to know the person better. Makes sense. What if you don't get to know the person better, though? Some people you just never get to know because of the first impression they leave, right? You know, if I could finally find a main weapon that scales off of my main stat, that'd be great. I mean, I guess there's always a chance I'm fighting. Where the fuck did that bat go? Oh. I guess there's always a chance I'm just fighting a cursed weapon and present depths, but. I don't need to look for a challenge rune anymore. I found the challenge rune. First impressions last way longer than they probably should. Oh, they definitely do that, yeah. I agree. I could have gone double shield there, I'm a dumbass. I should have gone double shield there, in fact. I'm sorry, Chad, I'll let you down. Those were like the perfect two shields to do it, too. Oh, hi! How you doing? Ooh, that's a weapon. That is a fucking weapon. Man, I love the big old fuck you spear. That's such a good weapon. What? Well, there goes the kill door. And like most of my health. Zoom. He's not a setter. That friend gave you that first impression, maybe that friend is actually the jackass. Oh my goodness. You know what time it is, Chad? It is time to get my shit together and actually start playing well. No. Have I left a single piece of food behind somewhere on this map? Apparently not. Man, we're not even at a bad amount of base stat. Like, I'm just playing badly. I need to get my shit together here because this run is really good. That fucking dummy, dude. That fucking dummy. That was rude as hell. Actually rude as hell. Okay, we can probably recover from that just based on the fact that it's a purple, it's a green run, and green runs can recover a lot easier than others. Easy. He didn't die from that? Seriously? What a luck box. What a fucking luck box. Oh well. That dummy really wants it. That dummy was out for blood. What? Oh, I didn't even realize my flawless poisons the enemy. That's flawless insane, holy shit. We're probably not going to be switching off of that for the entire run. I don't know, I mean we might switch off of it. It is a flawless. There's always a chance we find a cursed lightning bolt or something, I guess. If you could remove one enemy in the game, why would it be the target dummy? It would actually be... Believe it or not, it would actually not be the dummy. It would be the stupid mushrooms in Ancient Sewers, so I would have a reason to finally go to that level again. Alright, Prison Depths, here I come with a lot more melees than I would like to have. At last, a little rest. Oops. I'm gonna call last run of the day here. I'm probably gonna have to end already after this run, assuming we get really far. If we don't get really far, which I hope we do, because I would like to go 2-0, or 3-0 actually. I didn't lose a run since yesterday's win. I would like to go 3-0. But yeah, if the run doesn't last super long, we're gonna do some Dead by Daylight to end off the week. Because it is my weekend off. As you guys know, I take every other weekend off. Well, some of you know, some of you might not. But I take every other weekend off because my girlfriend only gets every other weekend off. So we want to spend the time together. You know, funnily enough, my girlfriend actually got me a much more healthy stream schedule. And I think the fact that happened made the stream actually go a lot better, I don't know. Like, I mean, on good days, we actually peak at 200 viewers playing Dead Cells. And I consider that a pretty big success, personally. Because quite frankly, I was getting a bit tired of having to play Slay the Spire to maintain any kind of viewership. And then, like, for the channel's growth, this game has also been quite a bit better than Slay the Spire. Now, obviously, as I'm saying that, currently we're at 120, but... we do hit 200 quite often with this game. We had 300 one day too. That was pretty wild. Wait, you're still alive? Most streamers never get to 200, that's true. No, I'm pretty happy with where the channel is going. I had great plans for the year for the channel, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't reached all of them. But that's mainly because I'm quite a slacker. But I will continue to try and better myself and the channel in the coming years. Aw, diggity damn, that guy got destroyed. both it and the people playing it. It still has quite a bit of traction, but the thing is that I'm also quite a bit worse than all of the like top dogs in Slay the Spire. You know, like I can win runs, and I can probably at this point win more runs in Spire than the average person, but I can't win as many runs as people like Baylor or Jorbs, and the Slay the Spire community seems to be looking for really, really good players to watch. Which is fair, I mean. Slay the Spire is a game with an incredibly high skill ceiling. I mean, honestly, probably part of the reason is also that Slay the Spire is a very different game from what I grew the channel on. Like, these reaction-based roguelikes, such as Dead Cells, are much more my drift than something like Spire. I really love Spire, it's a great game. But I think a game like Dead Cells definitely fits me quite a bit more. I'm just the worst. Nope. To be fair, I like watching Baylor for him not specific. I don't want the perfect run that I can never achieve. Baylor does a lot of crazy shit too, to be fair. He can hit me through that, I should not stay there. I never watched a half hour of it. It's a good game. It's a very good game. I mean, if it's not for you, that's that, but... I love this fun day. Sunday fun day. I mean, I gotta admit, I'm actually part of the Spire crowd that really wants to watch the ladder streak succeed. You know, I want to see high quality plays at 820, because that's how I personally enjoy playing the game the most. I can definitely see the enjoyment of Sunday Fun Day, and I mean, I hang out in Baylor's channel a lot because he's a good friend of mine at this point. But I'm more the, like, you know, top meta 300 IQ plays kind of guy. Well, that's not a bad thing. I mean, different people enjoy different things. So what I'm saying is I like Watcher. Let's not get crazy. There's a lot of things I enjoy in Slay the Spire. The Watcher isn't necessarily one of them. Was so harsh when he missed the Emerald Key. I didn't see it, unfortunately. I dropped by in a stream yesterday and people were... And I saw the streak was dead. And then I saw his title and I put one and one together and it was just... I don't know. I mean, we've all done it. I've forgotten the key. Usually the blue key is the one I forgot. But I've definitely missed the green one as well. And the red one. I think I missed every single one of them. It's happened to all of us. It's just especially heartbreaking when you miss it on a 6th streak like that. Ah, man, I should be a bit slower here. Okay. There's 2 more enemies over there. Let's just do this. Wow, the last enemy in the level had the key? That is nuts. And all of these suck. It was already at 812. Yeah, that is rough. That's very rough. But he'll bounce back. I'm also, like, I'm 100% sure he can do it. I mean, he died at, like, 18 is the highest he got, or 19? Yeah, it must have been 19 because it was defect. But yeah, I mean, he'll get there. And I probably won't be there for it. Because he always starts so late. Petition to make Baylor start like 3 hours earlier. Does anyone know if 500 milligram of caffeine is enough to make it harder to sleep? Not my area of expertise. Although 50 milligram of caffeine sounds like a lot. Not 550. Yeah, 50 still sounds like a lot. Donk. In the middle of a stream. I can't sleep with background noise, so I actually have to turn off his stream if I want to go to sleep. But, you know. I can drink coffee right before bed and still fall asleep. I might be the wrong guy to ask for that. Maybe caffeine is just a hoax and it doesn't actually keep you awake. That boy just ate my death orb. Milligram is about 1 Mountain Dew. Eee. Can I make this guy aggro on me and pull him away? No. Oh, I can do that apparently. Interesting. Yeah, I can't do that. There's like the tiniest bit of noise in my room, I can't sleep. I'm the exact opposite of that. You know, that thing is called a Death Orb for a reason. I'm reminded of that every time I take one of them. It depends, like, it's definitely dependent on, like, my condition of the day as well. Like, I've had pizza for dinner before and I slept like a baby, and then a week later I had the same pizza for dinner and it just kept me awake. It's definitely depends a lot on my form of the day. Is there really a big chance that this Giant Whistle is much better than the one I have? I don't think there is. I want to see it anyway. It's not much better, but it's a bit better. A shovel, which makes me take 100% more damage. No, thank you. Goodbye. I'm not messing with you. I'm probably not gonna mess with a whole lot of these fuckers before I'm uncursed, so we're just gonna wait for our big boys to be back and... I had trouble sleeping anywhere until I had 2 kids. Yeah, kids will do that for you. Thank God for kids. There's still a shield bearer somewhere here, isn't there? It's not a shield bearer. Trouble falling asleep when I sleep like a rock. I envy you. I'm a very light sleeper on top of all of that. Like, when I sleep, I wake up super easily too. And then once I'm waking up, there's like no falling back asleep. It's just over then. Like, I can wake up after 2 hours of sleep, and then I just can't sleep for the night anymore. That was it. Almost hit me. There's a reason I'm here at 2 AM. It's not because I find it easy to sleep. Is it because you like penguins? It's gotta be that, right? What? Giant, please. Get him, Orby. Orby boy. Just never leaves you alone. Who's better, Orby or Owly? Definitely Owly. Although both have their moments. Wow. Such accuracy. How does he do it? Nope. I feel like we're terribly far behind on gold. Have we bought anything? Oh, I bought the Rampart. Yeah. That's why I have less gold than I feel like I should be having. Oh, fair enough. Get him, Orb. Get more of them, Orb. Yeah, those guys. Oh. Science. Oh, he died. That's unfortunate. Rune below me. Aha! Bunch of money. One or two jumps, okay. That was easy enough. Three-star max rate battle metapod. Am I a joke to you, game? I don't know what most of that means, but I have a somewhat of an idea. Oh god. Sounds hilarious. I can't wait to see what raids are like in Sun Moon and Sword Shield. Because, like, the whole raid format sounds, like, from what I've heard of it so far, is, like, it's very heavily was inspired by Pokemon Go. Lightning Ring seems cool. ABFO. It's pretty decent. It's not one of my favorite skills. But I'm digging it. Explorer's Instinct should be kicking in soon. star ratings 1 through 5. I wonder where they got that from. Everything must go, he says, while only offering me a lot of stuff that I don't really need. It's not a very good business model. Hot damn. What? That guy hacks. That guy hacked, clearly. What a cheater. Been stuck on BC3. Any advice? Don't get hit. No, I don't know. You probably have most of the things unlocked at this point. Or like most of the commonly dropped things unlocked at this point. I'm sure not a whole lot more to say than to practice. At 3 BC, enemies don't chase you yet. So you can take advantage of that by just grabbing a bunch of grenades and sniping shit from far away. Speaking of sniping, a lot of ranged weapons are extremely good up until you hit Hand of the King. So making use of that is also very helpful. But in the end, every weapon is viable in this game, and if you prefer melee, then that advice is probably moot.
Hey Garrett. Yeah.
Is that the exact same medallion? No. This one doesn't have dodging poison. Okay. It's been a while since I fought the concierge with a melee weapon. Let's see how it goes. Get them, boys. No, that's not good. I just fucking cucked myself. Yep. Why am I so terrible at this video game? Worst concierge fight ever. Okay, maybe not ever, but that was pretty terrible. Hey, double green. What does it mean? You should need the 5-star ones with other players. That's how it is in Pokemon Go too. I think that's a good thing though. Although I assume the in-game chat in Sword Shield is about as limited as it is in Pokemon Go. Actually, it's probably less limited because you can still communicate through emojis or something, or through pre-made messages, which you can't in Pogo at all. But I think it's a good thing. Like, encouraging community play is good. And since you can do it with an online connection, it's not that... It shouldn't be that tough, right? Like, how tough is it to get a group together for a 5-star raid? So there's no way to communicate in-game? That's hilarious, actually. That's just like Pokemon Go. It's actually pretty bad. Considering the servers were taking a shit yesterday, it was pretty rough. Well, I mean, servers are servers, and they sometimes do take a shit. Oh, hi. I don't know, Wolf Trap still. See you, Chekhov. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. This level's looking solid so far. I mean, honestly, there's really not a whole lot that can happen at this point to improve our build other than us getting main stat scrolls. And maybe a better medallion, but there's not a whole lot of those left either. How do you climb the tall wall? I'm getting stuck. That's a rune that you find somewhere, I think in Ancient Sewers? But I'm not 100% on that. That's a question for the wiki. There's a rune that lets you do that. No, not that. Then what? Tough shit, I guess. I don't know. I'm so bad. What is that? What is that, aside from the most protected golden orb I've ever seen? Is that a Sadist Stiletto? I think that's a Sadist Stiletto. Oh, you just press your weapon button in between. Like, as you climb the wall, you alternate between, like, X and A. And it repeatedly resets your climbing animation. It takes a bit to get used to, but once you got it, you can climb pretty fast. I feel I know that whistle sound from somewhere. I mean, it's a pretty generic whistle sound. Generic enough that I feel like I heard that exact sample in another game. I mean, I don't know. It's probably a free sample that's available for download somewhere. These freaking worms. I'd recovered so much finally. Do I have a gold mod? Nope. No mods. Toby Fox's music soundtrack and Sword Shield is baller. Nice. I heard he made something for the game in terms of music. Looking forward to hearing it. You know what? I almost never take this path. Let's take this path. .28 main stat. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Didn't make the kill door here. You can tell that I don't take melee weapons a whole lot. Often, but not always. That makes sense. Ironically, some of the people in my life that I got along with the best were people that I had an awful first impression of. Is there any difference between these two shields? Yeah, the one says victims burn when they die, and the other one says victims emit a toxic cloud when they die. Fun things in the mail today. The mailman didn't throw anything to let know which neighbor received my parcel. equivalent of Department of Justice. Oh boy, were you naughty? Did you do anything bad, you naughty, naughty child? Do I need to, oh, I'm bad. Do I need to show up as a witness somewhere and attest to the fact that you were in my channel at a certain time of the day? Oh, I see. How does that even help him? Every party needs a pooper, and the pooper that is you. I'm so bad, dude! I'm so bad! Oh. Do bells drop anything after you get the blueprint? I mean, you can get the key again to get an item behind that door.
Hey, Cauldron. Yeah.
You can get the item again. Food infected with the mayonnaise. Food not infected with the mayonnaise. Just can't get enough of that. You're not the only one, it seems. It's an instrument, right? Yep. I learned playing the mayonnaise when I was 5. Oh man, look at that! A speedrunner's wet dream. We actually beelined to the key. It's amazing. I'll use that on myself for the absolute meme. That is a very noble commitment. All those people that ban themselves using these points, and it lasts until another person bans themselves. Pretty clever, but I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't have a whole lot of control over the customization of those commands, so this is just about the most simple thing I could have come up with that actually works. Like, the problem is, when one of you guys redeems that reward, quote-unquote reward, you know, I can't actually give you the power to ban someone. All I can do is, like, ban a person for you. For now. I know that especially, like, pay points to ban someone for 10 minutes is particularly popular in a lot of channels, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that as a permanent installment. in like the standard features. Tornado. Some weapons really are more rare than others, are they? Oops. Whew, almost. Some weapons really are more rare than others, right? I feel like I almost never get a giant killer from stores, or in general, rather. Nope. Not what I'm looking for. Where have we not been to? Oh. I see. This level started out for us as a speedrunner's wet dream, with us beelining to the key, and then like the last turn we take is the one actually to the next level. Not like we're speedrunning or anything, I'm just saying. Okay, looks like we got everything here. Time for the Timekeeper. Nope. 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 Am I implying that I will speedrun this in the future? Nope. That is not what I was implying. Hi! Oh, rip flawless. Terrible fight. There are tells for which one is the exit tower, but not for the key, I see. I think this is a decent time to, like, ditch the flawless. I don't know, I mean, I could probably run this flawless to the end of the game, but I wouldn't mind not having to do so. Alright, let's explore our High Peak Castle. The land of the sour please, I have been told. Might come back for this. This is so satisfying to watch to me. Right. Probably going to be more scroll fragments here, which means we're going to be ending on an uneven amount again. Which is honestly really starting to piss me off. Like, I know it's part of the randomization, but I feel like High Peak Castle should give you the exact amount of scroll fragments you need to get to another level. Just so it doesn't feel towards the end that you missed out on something. Because, like, having 2 scroll fragments at the end of the run really makes you feel like you missed 2 somewhere. I don't know, maybe that's just me being weird. Maybe it's not as big of a deal as I make it out to be. But I assume that bothers more people than just me. Not like that should ever be the sole indicator of what's good game design and what isn't, but... it does feel like not so good design to get scroll fragments that just do nothing. Oh boy. It's not the guy I wanted to hit with that. It's a bit unfortunate. I really hate this other guy and I don't want to fight him. It's like the one enemy that really annoys me. Yeah, that one. There you go. This game's soundtrack is just too fucking good, man. Like, seriously, Velmond is a fucking genius. We're gonna have so much HP again. Just because this patch gives you so many all-stat scrolls. Ah. No! Damn it. Scary. Play some Smash Bros? What does Smash Bros have to do with Pokemon? I mean, aside from the fact that there's Pikachu in it. Oh, dude, that was a slaughter. Alright, door time! Get them, boys! There's a lot of enemies down there. There's a lot of enemies down there. I thought my Death Orb was up for some reason. That was almost scary. Okay, I'll admit it, I peed a little. What time is it? I need to keep an eye on though. Oh, I still have an hour and 20 minutes. Never mind. Confirmed, don't need to keep an eye on the time. Oops. Get him, boys. Get him, boy. Surprised that aggroed on me from that far away. Well. Sell spares or something similar, but then you couldn't sell them before IP Castle either, right? Because you wouldn't know which ones would end up being spare. I don't know. I mean, that is an idea to get a bit of money out of it, but Wave of Denial. Zoom. Okay, that's gonna be the slasher, right? Okay. Goodbye. Oh! Oh! Hold up! Not so fast. Question is, how much would a scroll piece sell for? No. How much would a scroll piece sell for if you could sell it at this stage of the game? I didn't leave, by the way. I'm just lurking while I play a fishing game. Ooh, what fishing game? I haven't played a fishing game in ages. It sounds chill as hell. Like, I really enjoyed going fishing what is it called? The fucking farming game everyone played 2 years ago. The Fisher Online. Okay, that's not the one I had in mind. The one I had in mind isn't a dedicated fishing game. Yeah, Stardew. Thank you. How did I not? I couldn't remember Stardew to save my life just now. Yeah. I love going fishing there. Man, I regretted somewhere in between during this run that I didn't make it a double shield run. And I still kind of do, but I'm still glad we get to see this silliness with the flawless. Like, this is pretty excellent. is a pretty good run. Although I assume that Flawless isn't going to be working as well on the Hand of the King. I don't know. Well, these certainly aren't going to work on the Hand of the King. That Alchemy Carbine even has a starred attribute. But unfortunately, we can't really run an Alchemy Carbine. Why? Do I try to roll for decent perks on that? No. I like the stuff I have. I love fishing in Stardew Valley. It was good fun. I should switch my outfit again one of these days. No! Oops. Oh god. Oh. Damn it! Rip Flawless. Oops. Brutal, dude. Brutal fight. Neon outfit equals S tier. My personal S plus tier goes to the goat outfit, though. Ghost outfit. But the neon outfit is pretty good. 3 flasks lost. Holy shit. So why is the Hand of the King allowed to have legs and feet? What do your hands not have legs and feet? Well, I guess yours aren't Hands of the King, so I guess that's different. Lots of mutation changes in this one. I wasn't planning on changing my mutations here, but considering I only have 1 flask left and I might have to use it in the Astrolab, I wanted to have an 85% healing. Of course it goes for that guy. What? Really? Oh, the worm! What a legend. Under the armor is just more hands. I don't know about that. I haven't looked under Hand of the King's armor yet. It's definitely a possibility. I don't think anyone's seen what he looks underneath there. I bet many would want to see, though. I would. Build seems to kind of not like the birds, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Which kind of sucks, because we have to fight 2 of them at the end of the level. Nope. Though I do wonder, is that the hand the king uses to masturbate? You guys ever think about how many people, like, shake your hand and didn't wash them that day after masturbating? If you don't, well, you're welcome. Now you do. Fuck me. I'm washing them. I don't scratch my balls. I just bite them when they itch. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot less pretty when it's 2 of them. Have I been to this shop before? No. Oh, no giant killer. Rigged. We're actually gonna run this flawless through the entire run. When did we find that? In Prison Depths? It's level 6. Like, this really shows that you don't need, like, a level 9 weapon to be able to win the run. Although I guess we haven't won yet. Although we do have a rampart versus the collector, so that's pretty good. Whatever the female equivalent would be. Yeah, I wonder what the female equivalent to balls is. Maybe one of the more enlightened people in Twitch chat can help us out. You just need a giant fist. Well, I do have that. Not who I wanted that to go for. Okay, fair enough. The fuck is that? Of you. I'll take another 7,000 HP, thank you. Again, not the one I wanted that to attack. But we're probably fine. The game apparently just really knows I hate librarians, and thus never kills them for me. What's up with the cool energy beams? Do they heal you or something? Yeah, that's just the indicator for necromancy. Which currently heals me for 1.7% of my max HP every time I kill an enemy. You mean the ones that show up when I kill an enemy, right? That's necromancy. Would have preferred to kill the bird giant. What? Oh, that guy just committed Sudoku. That guy was about to commit Sudoku. can't open that from there. I mean, it's not really a chance I'm gonna need it. Most honorable Sudoku. He know he was fucked. You gotta respect that. I feel like red is by far the worst stat in the current patch. I think they all definitely work. Good one. Asymmetrical lens is like always almost worth checking out. Alright, collector time! And after that, we're gonna do some DBD. Because I don't have time for another run. Okay, $36 main stat for the collector. That isn't even that crazy. One day I'll climb up there again when I come here with 2 jumps. Back again, and they say dogs are the man's best friend. What? Ah. Is he doing a thing in there? What the? Okay, I've never seen him do that. We're taking a bit too much damage for my taste here, not gonna lie. What? Song is too fucking epic for its own good. Ah. Okay, that was a lot closer than I thought it would be. But we made it. Whew. Turns out the Flawless gets a bit subpar in boss fights that you aren't as practiced in and take a lot of damage. I don't know. I really, really love this weapon, but I need to get better at, like, the late game boss fights for it to be really good. Flawless is an extremely good weapon, though.